Hello everyone, Komi here, and have you ever loaded up to play Deadlock, really excited to play your main, but when you try, you can't? You have to queue 3 characters, which is super annoying because who knows how to play any other of these freaks? Well, you've come to the right place. This is Komi's guide to learning any character. In this vid, I will demonstrate how to learn any character and play them at top level. The freak I'll be learning is Billy. I'll be learning on my main account in Eternist. Well, I kinda dropped out, but it's around that elo. The first thing you can do when learning any character in Deadlock is reading. I know, scary and sad, but it's the best thing you can start with. Go into the hideout and practice the abilities. In this footage you can see me reading out every ability. And in just seeing exactly what the upgrades do and how to use them. And experiment with it. Hold down any ability button, press it twice, test it out in the air. Measure out the hitbox. Something I learned with Billy is that you can move farther if you move your mouse side to side and mash your strafe keys while using his ram charge. And when holding the 1 with horizontal momentum, it keeps me going, allowing for some pretty cool parkour. Next, go find a build. I would honestly never recommend the default builds. Valve's dev team make the game, they don't necessarily play it. Look for big names like Crayon or Deathy, or maybe ask friends. Once you find your build, look at where the power spikes are. Look at the big tier 3s or tier 4s. Of course, not all builds are annotated, so we have to establish those power spikes ourselves. For Billy, I found his main power spikes in the build I used. Next up, play the game. It's best to just experiment and do limit testing. I know this word may be hated, but it's necessary. You need to know the limits of your character, and you'll see in the vids behind me, I'm almost running it down. Especially in lane. Now don't truly run it down, but try to take as many fights as you can without being a complete idiot. Now that your first game is done, and you've probably died a lot, we need to think about your game, which requires you to be smart. Something my moderator told me, which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These 6 steps are what helped me to be better at this character. Let's analyze his death and see what I could have done better, and use smart to see where I can improve here. Hello everyone, Komi here. This is going to be the clip that we're going to be reviewing. So as you can see, this is a Billy game. We're around 15 minutes here if you look at the top. My team's also a little bit down. We're kind of on the back end. There's fishies you can see on the map. We're missing a walker. I mean, I just got a walker. But you know, I'm on my way back. As you can see, the enemy team's pretty far pushed. You see my Ven is getting jumped by a Viscus. My Dynamo and my Drifter are fighting a Doorman. My Moon Crow's at base. You don't really see many people. We only see 3 out of the 6. And my cultist is up. I just used my blast and my blast is down. I'm kind of lower on cooldowns here. As you can see, I come up here and I start doing the sinners. This is a horrible idea. And I realize that now, because one, my teammates just lost the errand that we were trying to get. And I mean, sure, I'm now in time for this casting buff, but I missed kind of a big fight, and now that I'm gonna get caught on my way out, as you can see here. Alright, so let's rethink about that. Let's go through our steps here. So, first thing, smart. Let's be specific. A specific thing is definitely timing. I wasted time getting the sinners for no reason, especially if I'm gonna die right here. I just lost the bag. Like, that's it. I just, wasted my own time and then saved them time by giving them that bag. And, of course, the free kill. And my Vindicta is running this urn. My team is getting jumped deep into our base while I am back there. Of course, I got that walker, which is fine. But I should have taken the green zipline back. That's something specific. Specific is like, hey, I shouldn't be farming here. My teammates are doing this. Let's be measurable. Something that's measurable that I could have done, again, was just another time. Unit of time is measurable. Timing's very important, and then I also need to measure out, I guess numbers. My Mina is down, my Dynamo and Drifter are fighting 1 Doorman. I'm alone out here, that means my Vindicta was singled out. As you can see here, my Vindicta's alone turning in this urn, and there's a Viscus on him. And we only see 3 on this map right now, which means I should be beelining it straight to my Vin instead of me going for the sinners. The measurable amount is people here in this sort of circumstance. Vindicta is a 1 on I don't know how many, because we only see 3, which 1 of them is on there, so 2 aren't there. And that's with big air quotes. 2 are confirmed not there. The rest could be on our Vin, which it turns out they are, and our Vin dies. And we lose Earn. And here I stay farming. Which is bad. I need to be there. Achievable, something achievable is just thinking about like, hey, what's a better way for me to get back? I need to think about that, especially here. I sure there's a magician here, but I definitely had the time to probably take a left route, take a hard left here, or I didn't have to make this entrance through the back. I could have gone straight to the green to try to get that zip line. It's something that's achievable. Maybe I probably couldn't have arrived in time because my Vin was a little too quick on that turn-in. But I should be making my way back, and I should have been thinking about it. Even something that I could have done is gank this doorman, which would have been a better idea than just farming. Something that's relevant, again, just the things that I've been talking about already. It's one of the steps. We talk about the amount of people that are around, timing, what's important. I did talk about the bridge buffs. It's true, it's important that I stole this casting buff from the enemy team. But I think for our team, it was definitely not worth giving up that sort of earn pressure and stuff. Of course, I did get the Green Walker, which is very, very important, and you think that's worth in a sense, but I could have definitely played this out better. I shouldn't have died. Again, time bound. What's something that I can think about next time, within, like, the time limit or whatever? I mean, kind of more or less what time bound was talking about is, like, how fast I want to improve. For my challenge as a whole, I gave myself 6 days, or basically a week. And now I'm confident in playing Billy at a high elo. I play Billy on my main often, or when I need to, or when I really feel like it, and I'm confident in Billy now. That's really it for this guide, everybody. Thank you so much for all coming. Don't forget to leave a like or subscribe, or even come follow me on Twitch. You'll see me playing some Billy or some Holiday. I've been playing a lot of Vindicta lately as well. You can see my Mina or my page, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!